before I get in my schoolwork. This may be procrastination, but also at the same time, I got to love myself and do things that make me think about how I can love myself better. Because I don't love myself at all. So, yeah. Gotta be real. And trying to do the most of it. And trying to keep busy. And learn how to be there for myself. And learn that I do deserve to be happy. And I deserve to fill that void that I have for myself. Sounding positive, but I swear to God, I cry every day. So, and it's not like a cry for help, it's just, no one's real anymore. No one tells you how hard it is to just exist. Or no one tells you how hard it is to genuinely love yourself. And it sounds so cliche. I just did a recording with Autumn last night. It sounds so cliche, but like, it's genuinely so difficult to give myself what I want to give others. Like, I just don't see it being worth it. Like, it makes me happy to love others. It doesn't make me happy to love myself. But my definition of love is what I've been taught by this world. I don't even know what I believe what love is, because I never done it for myself and realized what I needed and wanted and followed through with it. So my definition of love and the way I love people is the way society and the way I've learned to love people, but I have to kind of unlearn that and figure out what love means to me. And this is, I feel like I'm starting over every week. I'll be okay and be good, and I'm working out and I'm progressing, and then I feel like I just fall. It's like I feel like I'm starting over all the time. That's another thing people don't talk about. It's like, oh yeah, like you're gonna progress in each stepping stone, but I feel like I take 3 steps forward and 5 steps back. And I don't know, I know growth isn't linear, but they don't explain how hard it is to feel like you're a failure at living and appreciating yourself. So I have a journal prompt asking me questions about myself, and I'm gonna answer them truthfully and fully and hope that I get some clarity for myself. And maybe if I do post this, or I don't know if I'm just posting this for like my personal growth diary, or if it resonates with anybody if I do post it. So, okay. What is something you're scared of within yourself? I actually just talked about this last night with Autumn. I don't really know how to answer this the right way, like scared of within myself. Like I'm scared of losing people, but that's not really within myself. I think last night when I was talking, I'm even scared of this growth process. Like I'm scared of the person that I can be, the person that I want to be, that growing person, that amazing person that I see myself. I see it and it's over there, and she's strong and she loves herself and she's beautiful and she's healthy. But I'm scared of her. I'm scared of growth. I'm scared of that progressed version of me, because like it's the unknown, you know? You don't know if that person is going to like different things, or like lose people or gain people. Like it's just that growth version of me I'm terrified of. Like I want to get there, but at the same time it's scary because I don't know what she looks like. And what if I don't want to be her? And I don't know if that makes sense, but that's something I'm scared within myself, is just that growth version of me that I know is there and that will be there and can be there, but she's scary. What are you self-conscious about? There's a lot of things. I'm self-conscious about hair on my body. Pisses me off. I have so much like chin hair. I started shaving my face when I was like 7 or 8, and my legs and my arms. So I'm really, really hairy, and it shows, and I'm shaving and plucking my face every day. And like I have like little things of hair that I try to pluck, and it comes back like the next day, and it's frustrating, it's annoying. I feel like I'm always plucking my eyebrows, I'm always shaving my lip or putting nair, I'm always shaving or putting nair on my chin, and I just want to get things lasered because it really makes me feel insecure. Like I really don't like it. I think just because I grew up and people made fun of like, oh, you have a mustache, or you have a beard, or you have really hairy arms, mostly the arms, which I never really give a fuck about, but I've been shaving my arms. I mean, I haven't shaved my arms in like a month, but usually I don't shave them all, but I've been kind of shaving them lately. What else am I self-conscious? I'm self-conscious about like my personality. I feel like I don't really do well in social situations a lot, and I have been diagnosed with anxiety, but I'm going to the doctor's tomorrow and maybe I can get anxiety meds. First I was opposed to getting medication, but it's getting to a point where it like physically affects me and hurts, and like, yeah, so I just want to try medication to see if it'll help. I'm just not good in social situations, so like I can't be out for long, or I just feel like I don't relate to a lot of people, or like I'm so like texting back and like calling and keeping up, like it's so anxiety driven, and I feel like no one likes me and I just can't like connect with people, and it's just hard to keep relationships because I push it away because I get anxiety for even talking to people or having conversation, because I don't really feel like what I have to say is important, or I don't even know what to say. So I feel like that's another thing I'm self-conscious about, is like my personality. I feel like everything is catered to making other people feel good, and that's why I want to go through the process of trying to figure myself out, because I want to know what makes me feel good, but I don't even know that yet, because what makes me feel good right now is making others feel good. And so yeah. What is something you hide from other people? It just says other. What is something you hide from people? What is something you hide from other? I'm gonna just say it, people. I think I hide, and not intentionally, but like I just deleted Instagram again, even though I just got back on it. I was on it for like a month, but I was off it for like a year, so I deleted it again because it's, again, I want to make sure other people know I'm okay, or a specific person that I love, rather than keeping it for myself. And I want them to check up on me, and I want to know and get that validation that they're seeing what I'm doing. And so I just deleted it again because that's not healthy. I want to do things for me, and again, I don't know how to do that. Even with my own social media platform, I'm still posting for other people. So, but what is something you hide? Again, oh yeah, social media. What I've recently, and another reason why I deleted it is because like I'm posting the good parts of my life, which I don't do it intentionally, and I still post like encouraging things, but I feel weird recording myself crying and having a whole spiral. So I'm like, and it motivates me to post good parts, like, oh, even though I had a really bad day, there's still these little things throughout the day that made me happy. But it really hides how unhappy I am with myself, which is not fair to other people, I don't think, and even myself, because I look at that and it motivates me that I still had little things going on through the day, but it looks like I'm so happy when I'm really not. Like, I'm trying to be, but I'm not. So that's what I hide from other people, is like And no one, I don't know, everyone's going through their own shit, so I don't want to just, but I also want to be real. Like, how do you live and like yourself? How do you live and like enjoy it? So I kind of hide my sadness. Because one, other people are going through their own shit, but two, people don't like talking about those things. I don't like talking about those things, so. But I wish I didn't hide it. And I feel weird recording myself crying, but maybe I'll do that one day. I don't know if that's like too vulnerable or impulsive, or, but like having a real like panic, crying, ugly, that would be gross. But the next question is, what do you feel like you've cheated yourself out of? What do I feel like I've cheated myself out of? I think just overall like personal happiness. But I don't think I was doing that intentionally. I think I thought I was happy because I was making other people happy. And I didn't really know what self-contentness, happiness, love looked like. And so I was content because I was in love. I am in love. But I feel like that clouded my idea of what self-love is. I was content with being loved by others, that I just let go of the even will to love myself. And so I kind of cheated myself out of that. And then when people leave, because people will leave, then you're kind of left with nothing but yourself. And then you either gonna go find it and seek it from someone else, or you're gonna suck that shit up and really try to learn about yourself. That's what I'm trying to do now, because of the amount of times that I looked for it in other people. And luckily, the person that I love is encouraging me to love myself, and they're not taking advantage of me in this like really hard time. So I don't know, I feel like that gives me an advantage, which I'm grateful for. What are 3 things you want people to understand about you? That I'm broken, very broken, and I'm weird as fuck. It's like send you my picture of my shit type of weird, you know? And I care very deeply. But others, which I'm trying to, filtrate, I don't know the smart word for it, but I'm trying to bring that over here. My care and deep, like, I don't want to say love, because again, going back to the first thing, like, I don't even know what the fuck love is. I mean, I know what it feels like to be loved. I don't know how to explain it. I know a feeling of what love is, but I just haven't experienced it for myself to know. You know? I mean, I've experienced love, but I never gave it to myself to realize what love means to me. I kind of just took different definitions from everywhere else and like, oh, that's what love is. But I haven't loved myself in order to really like find out. Kind of like when it goes to like Christianity or religion, like you can know about God, but until you go into it, you're not going to know God. Or you can know about the entity that you serve, or you can know about the universe, but until you actually dive in and like, you're not gonna like fully understand it and know the universe. You'll just know about it. And that's why I feel love for me, especially self-love. I know about self-love, I just don't know how to implement it in myself. So, and I felt love from other people, But again, until I love myself, I'm not gonna fully understand it, fully appreciate it, and fully appreciate myself. So yeah. I don't know how I got into that. I'm reading the question that has nothing to do with the question, but okay. What are you anal about? That I asked, did I take anal? I'm honestly get irritated easily, which is frustrating. Like, frustrating for me, probably frustrating for other people because I get irritated so easily. But again, I'm going to the doctors, and I know, like, easily irritability, and it's mostly in social situations. Like, I could be having a great time, and then one thing would just, like, and then I just want to shut down, and then people talk to me, and it's like, no, stop. And then that's where irritability comes in. So, I'm going to the doctors. Hopefully, anxiety meds will help. I'll try it out. If I don't like it, I'll stop taking it and try a different direction. But, yeah. I'm anal about a lot of things, but let's see, one thing specifically, I'm anal about people being so close-minded. That really ticks me off. Or like people not giving other people the space to grow. And it's crazy, I do the same thing. That was actually a crazy realization. I was thinking about a specific person, like, not giving, like, people space to grow. And then I said it, and I was like, wait, I do that. The people that I love, the person that I love, like, I haven't been giving them space to grow. It's in a different way, but it's still the same concept of the person that I was thinking of at first, and then reflecting it on me. It's like, damn, I hated this so much in this person, but I'm doing it too. But now I can't be too hard on myself, but still, yeah. That's what I'm anal about. Let's see. How would you describe yourself emotionally? I'm a wreck. Emotionally. Like I said, I care so deeply, and I feel like I don't know how to control my emotions. If I know some people, when they have emotional overload, they shut down. No, my brain doesn't do that. I don't know how to shut down. I haven't shut down in all years of my living. It's constant screaming in my head, negative thoughts. No positive. And people could tell me positive, but it's not even that I don't want to listen. I want to listen, but they're not the main voices in my head. So I have to really unlearn and redirect my brain into being more positive, because it's so disgustingly negative. And again, I'm talking bad about myself even, but yeah, emotionally, I don't know how to control my emotions. If I feel an emotion, I'll act on it, and that hurts people. And I'm learning to try and control that so I don't hurt people. But more importantly, it hurts me. Me acting on it only hurts me more. So, let's see, what kind of person do you want to be? Again, I want to be a person, but I'm scared of that person. But I want to be a happy person. I want to be, and not just on happenings, like I want to be just at peace and content. I feel like anytime anything goes wrong in my head that I feel is wrong, even if it's not going wrong, even if I'm making up situations in my head, which I do constantly, if I feel that there's something wrong, or there could be something wrong, or I'm digging too deep in the future that everything's gonna shit on me, like, damn, what was I gonna say? Oh, I let it consume me. I let those little things like consume me, even if they're not real. And I want to be the type of person that lets my feelings feel, but not let those feelings take over my whole day, my whole month, my whole week. And I feel like my feelings take up so much of me, my negative feelings. Like, I just want to be content and at peace. And yes, oh, this bad thing happened today, but it was still a good day. And genuinely feel like that way. Like, sometimes I say that, but I don't feel that way. I'm just trying to fake it till I make it. But like, I don't want to fake it. I want to really feel that, like, damn, like, I got a flat tire day. Instead of thinking everything's going wrong, got a flat tire, this, that, like, I can't even go anywhere. Like, instead of going down this negative spiral, like, I got a flat tire today. But you know what? Like, I had a really great conversation with Autumn today. And I talked to Destiny today. And I talked to Akudo and Kule or Reina. Like, I talked to the people that I love, even if I don't talk to them as often as I should and want to. And it just goes back into anxiety and frustrates the fuck out of me because I'm losing friendships that are important to me, blah, 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 yeah. But, yeah, I just want to be a person that doesn't allow the negative things to control my life. That's the person I want to be. What is something about yourself you wish you had? There's a lot of things. Everything just came to my head at one time. But the main thing that I just heard last night was just someone wanting confidence. And confidence. I really want confidence. And I really want the strength to set boundaries, to say no. But I feel like that comes with confidence, you know? I feel like confidence is the overall word. Like, I want confidence. I have been working out lately. I lost like almost 20 pounds now. And I just got a personal trainer. He's great. Elijah Brown. I'm so proud of him. Has his own business, training business. Hit him up. But now it's more like directed. But I lost like 15 to like almost 20 like by myself. And I just started this week. But I'm excited. But I've been more confident like in the mirror a little bit more. But it's still not. Like, I just want to be confident. I want to look in the mirror and be so happy with what I've accomplished. And just be so happy with what I haven't accomplished. Like, just be so happy with myself. I want confidence. But yeah. Let's see. What is your current standard for the people in your life and yourself? That's what I'm working on. I don't have enough confidence to have standards for myself or others. Kind of just let things roll where they come from. And that's why I'm grateful. And I keep talking about this person, but not the only reason why, but a big reason why I'm going through this personal growth is because of them. And I don't have standards. And it could be very easy for people to take advantage of people who don't have standards for themselves and other people, but they're not taking advantage of me in this time. So I appreciate it. And I don't have any current standards. I'm trying to know myself so that I can make standards for myself and others. Kind of just going with the flow and trying to wake up and eat and do school. I guess those are my personal standards. Just stay alive right now while you're trying to work through things. So for others, just please don't be mean to me in this time. But if you are, can't say nothing. How do you handle issues? It kind of goes back into like describe yourself emotionally, but I handle my issues by being like very impulsive with my with my emotions and doing things out of feelings rather than thinking about it, and out of control. My issues, but right now I'm handling my issues by, instead of crying, I'm making a video on trying to think of things about myself so that I can form an opinion by myself and get to know myself a little better and ask me questions that I probably wouldn't ask myself if otherwise. So that's how I'm handling issues right now, which that's a step. What is your favorite thing about yourself physically and emotionally? Oh, this is a good question. Physically, it used to be my hair. My hair used to be my identity, like on my head, not on everywhere else. But I don't know, I've been liking myself a little bit more physically because I've been putting in the work and I see results. But I do like my face. It's a little patchy here and there, but I like my face. And I'm growing my booty. One day you'll see me. Let's see. Emotionally, again, it's like it's just the way maybe, what do I like? Favorite thing about yourself emotionally. I like that I'm strong-headed, even though I'm very emotional, and when it comes to sadness and sometimes anger, I'll just go do outbursts and like just act on it. But emotionally, I have a very justice like driven emotional mindset when it comes to people I love or just important issues. I love that about myself because people know that I'm standing with them and I will fight for people. And I kind of like that about myself. More so, I like that people don't feel alone, specifically my sisters. I stand on business for real. That was gross, sorry. Let's see. What is something you would want to teach someone else that you know? Teach someone else that I know. What is something I know that I want to teach someone else? I feel like lately I'm going through these motions and trying to love myself, but my little sister, specifically one little sister, because she's kind of in that age range of like teenager, and like she's kind of seeing me go through things, and I like that because I'm not like, I don't know, I like that she gets to see it firsthand. Something you want to teach, because it like teaches her that like, for instance, let's just say like health. I've been working out, and because I've been working out, she's been working out with me, and she's been like, okay, don't eat after 9, and like implementing healthy lifestyle things at 14, when that's something that I had to learn now. And so that's something that I want to teach both my sisters and just all my sisters in general while I'm going through like my health journey and really trying to like love myself. That and when I learn what love is for myself, that kind of shows by the way that I grow and change to them, that like this is a good healthy way of treating yourself. And you're gonna have to find your own version and definition of love too, but like seeing it firsthand, knowing that it's possible, I still don't know it's possible, but I hope that something at the end of the tunnel is in a positive way. So yeah. Let's see. How did you develop your mindset? Charamba. No. How did you develop your mindset? Going to school. I know that's more like that's a surface level question, but how did you develop your mindset? Honestly, just growing up in a abusive environment as a kid. Me and my older sister, I don't know, I won't speak for her, but I had to be someone for them. And so I developed my mindset by trying to be that rock for other people. And so I grew up, like, I feel like I was a grown woman when I was like 8 years old, like, so I developed it by being in an abusive environment and trying to survive it as a kid and even in like adult situations. So yeah. What is maturity to you? Maturity is sitting down and acknowledging that there's a problem. Or it doesn't have to be just a problem. It seems like in my head, maturity doesn't have to be a bad thing. Maturity is a place of acknowledgement, I'll say, of openness, of awareness. I think that's what maturity is to me right now. That might change, but for me right now, that's what maturity means. How do you express yourself? I feel like I'm goofy, and I express myself by the care that I give for others, and I'm a little OCD, so like I express myself by cleaning and making things good, but lately I have not been in that wave. I've been my little sister, everyone honestly has just been helping me out lately within the cleaning aspect, because I usually am very on my shit when it comes to that, but I haven't been lately. I've been in a very mental block, so, but I express myself through like cleaning, OCD-ness, caring, and being goofy. Let's see, I only got 2 more questions left. How would you describe how you show love to yourself and others? I don't know. Well, right now, I would describe it as self-sabotaging. But again, that's why I'm making this video, and that's why it's like a record for myself. And how'd you describe how you show love to yourself and others? I just very self-sabotaging at the moment, but right now I'm showing myself love by getting to know myself more. I just took an anxiety quiz. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow that I'll ask them about it and if they can prescribe me something. And I show love to others and that's where the self-sabotaging comes in to other people when it comes to love, is I show people love the way I want to be loved, but that's not how other people want to be loved. So I get mad because I don't get loved the way I want to be loved, when I don't even know how I want to be loved, because I haven't even taken the time to know what love is for myself. And then I love other people the way I think love should be, but that's not even the way that they want to be loved, you know? So, last one is, what makes you feel close to yourself and others? What makes me feel close to myself is when I either do voice recordings. I do a lot of voice recordings, like to speak my mind, or I go on my notes. Or I feel closest to myself when I'm speaking to people who, even though I don't know myself, at the moment, people, and even if I don't talk to people, like people that I love and that genuinely love me and know me, they make me feel closest to myself when I'm around them. Like Autumn, or Kudo, or Kule, or Brina. Like, even if I haven't talked to people in so long, when I do, I feel like somebody. And that makes me feel closer to myself. It makes me feel like their version of me is so much more positive than the version I see in myself. And that's the issue.
Motion detected at front door.
Because I want to be able to see her for myself, you know? And even the person that I love, they see a version of me that I don't know. And I love to see her through my eyes. And better. So, what makes me feel close to others? And I feel like that's kind of intertwining when